Welcome to the Not So Random Ass Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, Dud the Vampiro Hardcastle.
Co-host Christopher Steele, the Steel Man.
Welcome to the post NXT Takeover pre-WrestleMania 34
show.
Yeah. Welcome to WrestleMania weekend. It's been awesome so far. The Hall of Fame was pretty fun. From some bits were fun, most of it was boring. The Double J's really biffed the hell out of the With My Baby Tonight, trying to take it out to the audience. Nobody knows that song.
Nobody remembers it.
I do. Like, I'm sitting there going, I don't even need the lyrics in front of me. I can walk around singing that song like blindly.
Nobody cares about that song.
Right. Nobody. Yeah. Clearly.
Nobody cared about it 25 years ago.
Nobody cares about it now. Just maybe to give Road Dogg and Double J some shit. That's probably about it. More Road Dogg than anything, because he's the one really sang it.
Right. Was that K-Fab?
No, that's totally real. That was definitely Brian James that sang that. You can tell when you're singing along with it who actually sang and who didn't, because like all the girl parts, Brian's like, or Road Dogg's like, all right, Jeff, that's you. You're singing the high bits. Let's just kick right off with
the Dudley Boys were.
Dudley Boys were really good.
They started the show and that's where it should have ended.
Yep. They should have actually started with Hillbilly Jim. Because
right.
his deal was boring, but it's very historical and informative of that era of wrestling. He said a lot of names that I don't necessarily remember because I was there, but remember because Grandpa Bill was a super big territory wrestling fan, would bring tapes and shit. And a lot of names that he would mention and shit he was talking about, so it got to no applause either. I know Grandpa Bill's up there going, "The hell! I don't know who these people know who these guys are!"
That Facebook post, name 70s or 80s wrestler, nobody will remember.
Right.
Today.
We could win that one in a heartbeat. Everybody knows all the main guys, but we know like the Flying Bills and Wild Bull Curries and shit like that. People are like, who the fuck's that?
The Killer Bees.
Yeah, the Killer Bees. Shit. Killer Bees are still more memorable than some of the ones I can rattle off.
Right. I think the match in Highlander.
Yeah.
It's Killer Bees and what's their name? The Rule. Freebirds.
Freebirds. Yeah.
I know it's a Freebird. I know it's a Freebirds.
That was in the first Highlander?
The first one. Very opening scene.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll look it up.
Freebirds and...
I really only see the Freebirds. Might see somebody get like an elbow to the face.
Yeah, it's not.
But with WWF, because it was Madison Square Garden.
Right.
And WWF, even though I think that's Ray.
It was the Fabulous Freebirds, which was Michael Hayes, Terry Gordy, and Buddy Roberts against Greg Gagne, Jumping Jim Brunzell, and Tonga Kid. So it wasn't the Killer Bees.
I remember those guys,
right,
as well. But
Hogan was offered the role of Connor McLeod, but turned it down to focus on wrestling career, according to Hogan. Well,
I don't think he could pull it off.
No. I know he couldn't. Another fun fact about Highlander, Christopher Lambert did his own French dubbing for the French version. Just fun fact. Okay.
Alright. If I should save this for Not So Random Ass, but because we started talking about it. Christopher Lambert, a well-known movie of his that you should check out. It's also got Christopher Lloyd. It's called Why Me?
Okay. Sounds like a good one.
It's hilarious.
Christopher Lloyd's great.
and I think Renee Russo.
Nice.
All right, so
Jump right into NXT Takeover
we'll
New Orleans.
Get back to this topic at hand.
Right.
New Orleans. Start off with the 6-man
ladder match for the NXT North American Championship.
And that was a hell of a match.
Hell of an excellent match.
Those guys
tore down the house. Stole the show.
Yeah.
Actually, they bookended it with 2 show stealers, so they did the right move.
I actually would have put it the opposite way.
No, I think they did it right. Because people are more invested in the story of the main event.
I get that, but
the match was EC3, Killian Dane, Adam Cole, Lars Sullivan, Ricochet, and Velveteen Dream. And our new NXT North American champion is...
the first ever.
Adam Cole, baby!
Adam Cole, baby! Woo!
Woo! I love that. That was friggin' great, dude. So glad to see him get that. The next match on the card was Shayna Baszler versus Ember Moon for the women's championship.
Ember Moon kept saying, was quoted as saying, she will not be, Shayna Baszler will not
be champion if
long
as long as she's still standing. And just so happened she was right, because she choked her out. She won by what they're calling a technical submission. The good old-fashioned triple arm drop.
Right. You rarely ever see that. They're always...
Are they Hogan out? Nope, no Hulk up for Ember Moon. No Hulk up. She was... Out. It was golden. And you said you're not much of a Shayna Baszler fan. As far as in-ring goes, I see her going the distance.
I see that. I'm not a fan of her style.
Yeah, the MMA style isn't really going to get her over. She needs to grow beyond that. Yeah, she just needs to get out of the MMA character. I think once she drops the mouth guard and the frickin' dreaded out hair, or the cornrowed hair, and become just like the female Braun Strowman of NXT, right. It'll be a lot, convincing as all hell, because she's got the ability to beat ass.
But they're trying to make her as Brock Lesnar
of NXT, right? But still, congratulations to Shayna Baszler. It was a good match, good ending, solid show.
But I'm fine with that because
I definitely want to see Ember Moon get moved up
because of Ember Moon,
which early prediction. I think she's going to win the female battle royal.
That's what I say too.
So
we agree on
that one.
We actually agree on most
of all of the Rumble on this one. I think
all the card.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. The third match of the night was an excellent match. It was a triple threat tag team match for the NXT Tag Team Championship and the Dusty Rhoads Tag Team Classic Trophy, which he would be proud of his trophy getting held up in a dusty finish.
It was beautiful. The teams were
the Undisputed Era of Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly, because Bobby Fish is out with an injury. The Authors of Pain, Ackerman Razor, and Roderick Strong and Pete Dunne. And the match was epic. Tag moves, like these guys are the future of tag wrestling. Like, and they're not, the majority of them are established tag teams. And the Authors of Pain are a relatively new homegrown tag team from NXT, and they're amazing. They hold their own just as well as anybody else. I see them
moving up too.
Yeah, definitely.
I thought they were going to move up already.
Yeah, me too. But they're not the tag team champions, nor are Roderick Strong or Pete Dunne, because Roderick Strong has joined the Undisputed Era. Pete Dunne was this close to winning the tag championships over Akam, no less. I think it was Akam, might have been Razor. One of the Authors of Pain was down, and Pete Dunne had the pin, and
the person
Roderick Strong boom boots him in the back of the head, and just lays him out with I don't know what the hell he calls the move, but it's that fireman's carry to knee buster, double knee buster, codebreaker like move. Hits him with that, and then pulled Kyle O'Reilly over the top of him, and called it. Or no, Kyle O'Reilly was the one getting pinned. That's right. The Authors of Pain were out of the ring completely. They had nothing to do with the finish. Kyle O'Reilly got the pin, and he reaches down, like the Adam Cole slides in to check on Kyle O'Reilly, and they're like, what the hell? And he reaches down to, like, it looks like he's going to snatch up Adam Cole by the arm and, like, kind of beat his ass, but he pulls the Undisputed Era wristband off and pulls it up, and he's joined the Undisputed Era. So we've got a 4-man team.
Well,
good.
As soon as we get to it, the next match.
Yes, the next match, Aleister Black versus Andrade Cien Almas. I'm not even going to break this. I'm not even going to waste my time with this. Aleister Black rightly won the title.
Actually, because of
Selena
Vega tried to jump on him.
Caused enough of a distraction for him to land the...
He was able to move out of the way, and Almas caught her, and had a hold of her, and got smoked while holding on to her. That was brilliant.
Brilliant.
My prediction is he's going to be the male equivalent to Asuka.
Yeah.
He's going to hold that title for a long time.
And my prediction to that is that the Undisputed Era is
like
going to offer him a spot that he's going to take. He's going to make a heel turn, and they're going to have the Undisputed Era, all championships, on all the guys. Because Bobby Fish is going to be out a while. So you get Roderick Strong, and Kyle O'Reilly as the tag team.
Right.
You get the North American champion. Then you got, what? Do they have a female with the Undisputed Era yet?
No.
Have Shayna Baszler join them. Dude, it would totally fit.
I don't know about that, but
she would definitely fit their wheelhouse of just badass. I mean, she's got the skills that both technical and legit wrestling.
I would like to look into the female roster of NXT and maybe find somebody else.
Actually, I wouldn't mind if Sanity got moved up, except for maybe Nikki Cross, or not even Sanity. Have Killian Dane and Dude stay as a tag team. Keep calling themselves Sanity, but have EY get moved up.
Needs to be moved up.
Needs moved up. He can keep his crazy ass gimmick, or he can move to anything else. He's a freaking chameleon. He's a genius wrestler. Been a fan since 2006. Have Nikki Cross join the Undisputed Era.
I wouldn't mind seeing her move up as well, though.
Yeah, but they need someone convincing to beat Shayna Baszler. And as previously stated, we came up with the rock, paper, scissors theory of female wrestling. And it's probably going to work this way too. Badass always beats hot.
Cute.
Hot/cute. Crazy always beats badass.
I think...
And hot cute
Baszler
always beats...
could be considered crazy, though.
Yeah, so it has to be a hot cute. Well, you think it'll be one like maybe like Billy Kay or something?
I'm thinking Kairi Sane.
Kairi Sane would be a good one.
Because she beat her for the Classic.
It's true. It's true.
She comes in and says, hey, I already beat you once.
Right.
I want my match.
Yeah. I can... I can see that. And the unsanctioned match of the evening, the main event, the match that I think was rightly positioned, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa.
Because of the investment.
In a 37-minute, no-holds-barred, absolute fucking beat-down brawl of a match. It was amazing.
Made him tap out with his own brace.
Yep, tapped him out with like an STF, using Ciampa's knee brace that Ciampa pulled off to try and use his illegal weapon to hit him with.
No, not illegal. Legal.
Right. Uses a weapon to beat him with, which he failed miserably at. You know what? I'm not even going to ruin this. Go watch the friggin' match. Get the network, watch the match. You'll do yourself a great service in doing so. It is an epic match. If you see any match from this show, that is the match. But the show overall, the takeovers are always gold. Always gold.
So,
on to the WrestleMania predictions?
Yes. I'm not going to run through the list of people.
No. Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, your claim on winner.
whoever the 30th man is.
Whoever the 30th man is. Nah, I'm going to go with Matt Hardy. Or whatever Bray comes back as, if that's not Braun's tag partner. But I'm thinking Matt.
I'm going with. I think somebody like who's ready to move up.
Almost could get to move up.
He ain't moving up. You got to remember, he gets a rematch. Plus what's his name? Drew McIntyre wants him.
Right.
When he gets back.
Maybe Big Cass. Maybe returning Big Cass gets it.
Like I said, I'm gonna guess whoever the 30th man, because there's 29 men already listed.
Right.
My guess is somebody moving up or somebody returning.
Right.
Give somebody a push.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy. That's my guess. Matt Hardy.
Jeff.
All right, you gonna say Jeff?
I can see it being Jeff.
Women's WrestleMania Battle Royal. We just said Ember Moon. I think is gonna get it.
Right, Ember Moon. The prediction I heard is Becky.
Maybe.
They're just starting to give her a push again.
Maybe.
And that could help. But I'm gonna guess Ember Moon.
That would be my stab at it. The next match is Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali for the Cruiserweight Championship. I'm going with Cedric Alexander.
We're both going. Most of the
because they had
most of this card. We're
gonna agree.
After this, we'll start from the bottom.
Yeah.
Because I think we have one disagreement.
Maybe a couple. And I think they're both mid-card title matches too. But they've been prepping Cedric Alexander for like the last since Enzo's got the damn title. When Enzo first got the title,
right?
They've been prepping Cedric Alexander to take it off him, and then all this crap went down, and he couldn't get it. Either way, Cedric Alexander.
Right.
Good news with the Enzo thing. All charges have been dropped, and this woman has disappeared off the freaking planet Earth. Not that she's disappeared off the planet Earth. She just jumped off of Twitter and apologized for the false accusations, and she was just trying to get money, which basically just ruined the man's career because they're not going to want him back because he was already hated as it was, and they found a way to get rid of him.
Right.
But good independent career might be on the way for Enzo. The dude can definitely draw a crowd.
Actually,
it might actually do him some good. It might make him fucking humble.
Right. And he had to work his way through the independents to get back to the WWE.
Right.
All right. Now this one we're in agreement with.
Yes.
It could go either way.
Right.
Daniel Bryan and Shane versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I'm actually leaning toward Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon winning, and they going back to Raw.
Back to Raw. That's kind of the same thing I'm thinking too. Well, okay, got that we agree on. Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey versus Triple H and Stephanie. I'm thinking Ronda beats Steph or Triple H beats Kurt. Because Triple H isn't going to take the fall at WrestleMania, and Ronda's not going to be the one to lose the match for her. So they both have their fallout person to go with. Right.
My personal opinion is going to be Angle and Ronda Rousey.
Right.
But
I'll agree with that.
I'd rather see Triple H and Stephanie win for the humbling of both
Ronda,
both Ronda and Kurt.
Right.
Because Kurt actually started the whole mess.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If he would have kept his mouth shut, like he was.
Right, but then if they win, then the bad guys win. And that's just not a WrestleMania moment. It's not.
It ain't, but
it is a great storyline kicker. It's only like there's two ways to go about it. You either kick off a storyline or you have a WrestleMania moment. You can't have both.
Right.
Usos versus New Day and versus as well as the Bludgeon Brothers. The triple threat tag team match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Who do you have and why?
I'm gonna go with the Bludgeon Brothers, even though
Agreed.
I don't see Usos winning.
No, I'd rather have the New Day get it.
That's exactly what I'm. I could see the New Day.
But I know the Bludgeon Brothers are getting it.
I could see the New Day winning. I don't think it's going to happen. Yes, we're still rolling.
Yay.
All right.
So we agree, Bludgeon Brothers.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is going to be a fun one. Cesaro and Sheamus versus Braun and a partner to be determined. Okay, fun fact. I've been rallying on the internet for it to be Alexa Bliss.
Right.
Just because I love Team Little Big. That's the only reason why. I want them to keep going.
Right.
It was fun. Now, on all seriousness, I'm thinking it's going to be one of three people.
I think two people. One was a repackaged Bray Wyatt.
Yep.
And I'm thinking Big Cass would be a great partner.
Yep, that's my other one. You know who the third one is I'm thinking of? Fresh off an injury, hasn't been seen yet. It would be a great WrestleMania pop, Samoa Joe.
That's true too.
But the problem is, with any of the three of them, is if you put any of the three of them with Braun Strowman, how the hell do you get the titles back off of them?
It don't matter.
It does matter, because Braun...
Actually, no. Bray Wyatt...
The tag team.
Bray Wyatt, it would be the best choice. Repackage Bray from...
Right? Have him just become like the cult leader thing's been beaten out of him.
There's a couple reasons.
Comes back semi-sane, still rants and
Bray
raves.
Wyatt is the best choice. How do you get it? Bray Wyatt would lose the tag team titles.
Right.
Be the reason. Because Bray Wyatt don't win matches.
Mm-mm.
He wins matches. He don't win wars.
Right. But Braun wins wars.
But plus they've had a history together.
Right. And it could also build into a feud when they break up.
Right. All right.
But yeah, who do you think's going to take that one? Braun. That's all I'm going to say. Braun.
Right, Braun. And
whoever. If there is anybody, they might just have him do it on his own. Never know.
They said he can't. He has to have a partner.
No, they said he has to pick a partner. He said, I'm not picking a partner. I'm leaving that up to you guys. So they're either picking a partner or he's doing it by himself. And both are an option according to Triple H.
Wait. His partner is Braun Strowman.
Right? He's got brains and brawn. Totally works. Charlotte versus Asuka. Who do you have and why?
Asuka.
I
wouldn't...
Because it's Asuka. It's my reason why.
I wouldn't put it past him
to give Charlotte the rub on this one.
The rub. Because the Fire last name goes a long way in the WWE.
Yes, it does, but Asuka is undefeated, and I think they're going to hold on to that streak as long as possible until Ember Moon comes up, because everybody wants to see Ember Moon and Asuka go at it again on the main stage. So we both say Asuka. Okay. Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax for the Raw Women's Championship.
We're both saying Nia.
Yep. Even though I wouldn't mind Alexa retaining, I won't mind it at all, but I think Nia's going to win.
Because Triple H is... has actually Vince and Triple H. Vince because of the Samoan
Dynasty stuff. Yeah,
it just makes sense.
It really does.
This one we might disagree on.
Yeah, I know it probably will.
I see what you're saying, and I can agree with that. I would say
Rusev Day.
Rusev
Day.
Randy Orton's Fatal 4-Way match for the United States Champion. Randy Orton, Bobby Roode, Jinder Mahal, Rusev Day. I see whoever went. It's either Rusev or Bobby Roode.
Right.
And whoever wins it's over Mahal.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I'm just gonna go with Rusev Day.
I see what you told me yesterday or last night.
Yeah, where he had asked for his release, and they're going to do this to placate him a little bit. Yeah, just to let him know that he's appreciated, because he really is. He's selling good merch. I've seen a lot of new Happy Rusev Day shirts.
Right.
In the crowds. The triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. The champion, The Miz, versus Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. I personally think it's going to be Seth Rollins, so he can become a Grand Slam champion. And because Miz is going to want to take time off to raise his daughter a little bit.
I say, even though he just had his daughter, it's going to be The Miz to give him that.
The longest. The greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time.
The longest title
reign of an Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah. Actually, I don't think it's a single. I think it's added together.
Yeah, it's not a single reign. It's the greatest of all time, like the most days. Which, see, that's why it wouldn't in any reason surprise me for him to lose it, and then when he's ready, come back and win it back off him and just get the title back. Because at this point, the Intercontinental title to The Miz is like the $1 Million Championship to $1 Million Man.
But I see, the thing is, I get what you're saying, but I still think The Miz retains.
Yeah.
And holds on to it for that 30 whatever days.
Right, which is totally possible.
Actually, it's like 20.
But I also see Miz being the kind of guy who would be so excited to have a story where he was this close to getting it, and it makes him even more spiteful to get it back.
But
I mean, I'm just saying, like
I
can see your perspective on it as well.
I don't see him having it another time.
Oh, I do.
Because he is the second most reigns with that.
Yeah, I don't see him not getting the number 1 reigns with that title. That's his fucking belt, dude. He truly has brought prestige back to it. When he started becoming more outspoken on camera with the title, like as the champion, it started adding prestige back to it. I don't give a shit what anybody says, and I'm not. You know me, I'm not the biggest Miz fan in the world.
Right.
Well, I wasn't the biggest Miz fan in the world. He's kind of going up there on my.
I agree, but I still think they like Jericho having that.
But we can both agree, Finn Balor's not walking out as Intercontinental Champion. Okay.
I still say it's The Miz. That's the biggest one we're gonna disagree on.
Right.
The other two we both agree on.
Yeah. AJ versus Shinsuke.
Shinsuke.
Brock versus Roman. Roman. All right, that's the WrestleMania roundup. Want to do picks for the last 4? Just quick picks, or since this was pretty much all picks, just say have a good night and enjoy WrestleMania. Fuck, doesn't matter to me. I think I bring my bell up before the end.
I don't know.
What commercial do you think they're going to bring up for my bell? It's no noise, so we're not going to really find out. Oh, porn. Nice. I could say anything.
It could be, how about just one last word and then we'll call it a day.
Alright. Throw out the final word of the...
A couple of movies. One just came out. Involving wrestlers.
Yes.
John Cena. New movie, Blockers. Looks hilarious.
Yes, it does. You can keep the funnel. It's yours now. And what was the other one? Wrestling with My Family? Fighting with My Family. The Paige story.
The story of Paige and her family.
Go check that trailer out with The Rock. It is fucking hilarious. The girl that plays Paige does an amazing job.
She looks...
Yeah, like as soon as you start watching, you're like, is that girl supposed to be Paige? And then she starts talking, it's like, this is definitely that Paige movie, man.
This is that Paige movie I heard about.
Right? And not the one that we're not allowed to talk about.
All right. We can talk about it, but like the WWE can't talk about it. Well, I mean, they can acknowledge it by like looking at Xavier Woods. Anything you would like to tell us, Woodsy? No. One of the Usos.
And the Usos, yep.
Mentioned it. You didn't keep that video. You didn't keep it very PG.
Right.
Everybody saw the video.
Yeah, everybody saw the video.
No, the movies look good. I want to see both of them.
Fuck yeah.
If you haven't seen previews for either of them,
go look up Blockers and Fighting with My Family trailers. They look like they're gonna be some good stuffs.
Right. And I don't even like John Cena. I don't like any of it.
I gotta admit, the stuff that he has done outside of wrestling, his like his acting roles, generally pretty good. Generally pretty good. The Marine was.
I hated the Marine.
For his first acting role, he did not do terrible. I'm not saying it was a great, like, it deserves Academy Award or anything, but he was a lot better than, like, freaking Ted DiBiase Jr. in The Marine 2. Dude, it was like watching them work around a cardboard standee of Ted DiBiase Jr. John Cena at least put effort into his stunts and shit. And no one could beat The Miz. He is a fantastic actor. The dude deserves everything he gets. He deserves to be like The Rock and then some.
At least, unlike Cena and The Rock, Miz still wrestles.
Yeah. Acts and wrestles, has a family. He's an all-arounder.
As much as I didn't like him, he's grown.
Yeah. He's grown as a wrestler, as a performer.
I
no longer consider him a reality show star.
The last, 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah. Talking Smack really put him over. Why they got rid of Talking Smack, I'll never know. That shit has made me fans of more people. Talking Smack and Raw Talk.
Because people watch Talking Smack more than they watch Raw. Or SmackDown, I mean.
That's fine. That shouldn't matter. That isn't that network ratings? Why would they give a shit?
Right.
Why?
People were like, we don't have to watch
SmackDown. We can just watch.
We can find out what happened by watching
Talking Smack.
Yeah, and it was entertaining.
Right. That's why they should have put, the way Talking Smack was going, they should have moved 205 Live to SmackDown, then do Talking Smack in between SmackDown and 205 Live. Give us a little bit of prep for 205 Live going in. I mean, because 205 Live has got some great guys, especially now.
And if Undisputed Era
gets called up,
they could all go into. But I hope not.
Same.
Roderick Strong would be the only one that I'd see going.
Yeah, he's almost guaranteed to just at least start off there. He might Rey Mysterio his way up by working his way up to top of 205.
But there's people in 205 Live, people that are cruiserweights that could easily be good heavyweight champions.
Oh, yeah.
Hideo Itami.
Hideo, definitely.
I don't know why they had him lose in the first round of the tournament for the championship.
Me either. That was just a waste. That was a damn waste.
Well, they should have. It should be Cedric Alexander versus
Hideo Itami. Well, rumor has it that as soon as his contract's up, he's bailing back to Japan where he's respected more.
Yeah, but that was rumor. He wasn't even going to be called up. He wasn't even going to come up.
Well, no, it was pretty much guaranteed that he was going to get called up. You're not going to spend money on Kenta and not put him on the main roster.
But he didn't want to come up, and his contract was supposed to be up at last year.
No, end of 2018. He signed a 3-year contract in 2015. At the end of 2015, so at the end of 2018.
He's like, no, I don't want to come up. And they're like, we're going to move you up. All right, I'll move to 205.
Because what they wanted, the reason he didn't want to come up is because his original plans got shit canned. They were going to do the Battle of Go to Sleep, but CM Punk fucking bailed out after that Royal Rumble.
And they can still do it if they get CM Punk.
Yeah. And the thing is, Punk isn't opposed to hanging out with the boys and shit, because I saw a video of him and Batista fucking off together just recently. Batista stumbled across him and runs over and fucking throws a towel over his arm and acts like he's his fucking waiter and shit. And Punk's like, God damn it, there's a chickpea in my salad. Who put chickpeas in my... I hate chickpeas. And Batista's like, sorry, sir. Fucking walks out. I mean, great little shtick between the two. You can tell they still...
But...
And Batista's another one. I'm thinking, it wouldn't surprise me if Batista, A, won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, or B, was Braun's partner.
All right.
Just throwing that out there.
John Cena.
Right? Yeah, if it does happen. John Cena versus Undertaker. You're going Undertaker? I'm going Undertaker as well. What version of Undertaker you think?
Like you said, because of Kid Rock going into the Hall of Fame, American Badass.
Yep. Think Kid Rock's gonna get a musical performance? segment, because if he does the musical performance segment, that's when Undertaker comes out. They're going to do a medley. American Badass will be a part of that medley, and when they kick it in, brang, 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 brrr, he comes out and answers the challenge.
Actually, he comes out, gets off the bike, and John Cena's sitting out front. Pulls John Cena.
Throws him in.
Quick match.
Calls in a ref.
Calls in a ref. Tombstone power drives him. No.
Boom, boom.
Not Tombstone.
Choke slam. Last ride.
Last ride.
Yup, dude. The video that fucking Michelle McCool put up. Was it Michelle McCool? Is his wife?
Yeah.
Because she posted a video of Undertaker doing these fucking shoulder squats. So he's definitely getting his fucking shoulders ready for
last ride.
For a last ride.
American Badass's last ride.
Yeah, American Badass then. Would make sense. I would like to see it too.
If
it happens, it'll be American Badass and Taker win.
If it's considered a match.
It might just be considered a fucking John Cena beatdown.
It could, yeah, that's what I was going to say. You want your moment? Here's your moment. Boom, last ride. I'm out.
Which would be a great build for if they do decide to do it next year. Give Taker another full year to actually get into complete shape for it, fully recover from the hip surgery.
Right.
Like they did with Rock and Cena. Have him get over on Cena, and then boom, out he goes. And that can be like their last match. They could get Braun involved in that, make it some kind of three-way, and Braun destroys them both and gets the heat from both Taker and Cena. As like the face and the ultimate badass at the same time.
All right. So, that's our show.
Yep. Like, share, subscribe, comment.
Tell your friends.
Tell your enemies.
Tell your frenemies. Until next time, keep it not so random.
And ring the bell.
Peace.